Hello my beautiful brothers and sisters. This is your light warrior here, Merzad. Today I'm going to teach you on how to create and use a light weapon. What you're going to need is a dagger. This is a household kitchen knife that I'm going to use. You're going to need a crystal. This is a beautiful amethyst crystal that I'm going to use. And you're going to need some electric tape. Okay? Now, purpose of this weapon is to create a weapon with the proper intent that will heal you and protect you from negativity, and that you can use to defend yourself against any dark being or dark force that would come against you to attack you. Now, I'd rather have something cheap like this, because this is used in astral warfare. This is not going to be used in physical warfare. This is used in astral warfare. I'd rather have something like this that's cheap, because if I accidentally break it, no big deal. Some people prefer really pretty fancy daggers. If that's what you want, that's fine. The crystal is optional. The crystal amplifies your intent. So whatever it is you're trying to do, what this is going to do is amplify that. It is highly recommended, in my opinion. It's going to go right here. That's where it's going to go. Now, what you want to do is when you're wrapping it with the electric tape, which I'm going to show you in a second, you want to wrap it extremely tight, because the tighter you wrap it, the more physioelectricity you cause, the stronger your weapon's going to be. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, there goes our knife, there goes our crystal. Now you can I also make swords. I make much larger ones of these that are awesome, that are extremely powerful. They're more powerful than a cloudbuster. That's how powerful they are. Okay, so we start with our wrap. I'm happy with it being here. I'm sorry for any external noise in the background. It's my family. I'm just trying to get this crystal seated perfectly. Alright, there we go. So bam. I've started it. Now I'm going to start wrapping it. Now what you want to do is pull the electric tape really tight. And what that does is it causes it have an extremely tight wrap. And then you start going around. Now I can tell you the reptilians, the Illuminati, they hate these things. You know, every time that I go into battle with them to fight them, and I use one of these, they're literally, when I'm attacking them, they're burning this weapon in my hand. Like with their technologies, their microwave technologies, they're burning it because it's positive energy. And the positive energy, and when you stab them with it, is what's killing and hurting them. And what they're trying to do is make it put negative energy on it, so that when it goes into them, it doesn't hurt them that much. But doing the best I can to get this on tape to show you guys I'm doing this. I'm just wrapping it really, really, really tight, because I'm trying to create as much physioelectricity as possible. Okay. Alright. So that's my first part of my wrap. That's where we're at. And what I'm going to do next is start on this part, like put it right there. Okay, so I started it, and as you can see here, and I'm pulling it as tight as I can, trying to make this thing super duper tight, trying to create the most visual electricity possible. Now, to some people that aren't conscious, they might look at this and be like, wow, that's kind of weird. But I promise you, this is not weird. You have to understand what kind of enemy we have and what we're dealing with and how you fight them to truly understand what's going on here. But what the crystal does is it amplifies your intent. So if your intent is to protect yourself from dark forces, and if they're messing with you, and you want to use the weapon to protect yourself, it recognizes what you're trying to do. It realizes what you're trying to do, and in turn, it responds to protect you. Now, this thing doesn't actually start working until you use it. So the best way I can tell you to use it, if you are being attacked, pick it up. With your eyes, with your mind, you close your eyes. With your imagination eye, start visualizing your enemy. It's so easy. You could imagine your enemy as a stick figure. Now, the reptilians' weakness is their heart chakra. You know how the number is 666? The reason their number is 666 is because we're 777. And the reason we're 777 is because we have 7 chakras. And the heart chakra is the most important one. Now, they're 666 because they have a heart chakra, but that's where love comes from. So they decided not to use their heart chakra. So their heart chakra is closed. This is a positive weapon. This is a light and love weapon. So when you're sticking positive energy or light and love into their heart chakra, you're forcing them to become love. They hate this. It causes them pain because they're dark and they don't want it. So you visualize your target, you imagine that they're attacking you, and then you stab them in their heart. Stab them in their head. Their heart is their weakness, but wherever you want. Their heart, their throat, their stomach, their side, their ribs. Go to war. If they're attacking you, you pick one of these up and you battle with them. And you let them know, hey, I'm a warrior. I know who and what I am. If you want to mess with me, then come on. This is what you're going to get. And you fight for your freedom. Every day it's a fight. Every day it's a battle for you to get your freedom. And one day you're going to get to that point where you remember who you are. You remember everything about your past, where you came from. And these beings are going to split and leave you alone. Because you're going to become so powerful that even with one of your thoughts, you can command that they be sent into the sun. And the sun is their worst fear. It's what the energy from the sun is what kills them. So, this is how you fashion a light weapon. Now, the awesome thing about these is once you go into battle with it and you use it, it has a connection with you. It becomes connected with you. And whenever this is in your hand, it heals and aligns all your chakras. Whenever you keep this on your person, it heals and aligns all your chakras. And it protects your chakras from negativity. Now also you have a crystal on here now. This crystal is programmable, which means this device is programmable, which means you can program it to do whatever you want it to do. This is an awesome light weapon. Every light warrior should make one. And it is the Illuminati's, one of the Illuminati's worst fear. I'm going to show you how to make some more things soon. This is something I want to start you off with. It's called the light dagger. It is awesome. Like right now, it's literally healing me. Like as I'm talking to you, I can feel my root chakra open. Awesome weapon, guys. Awesome weapon. Protect yourself from the Illuminati. Protect yourself from the reptilians. Visualize them. Visualize those beings that are attacking you. Put this in your hand and get to work. And get to work on them. Use a dummy. Use a cushion. Use whatever you can find and stab them. It's all in your mind. Astral warfare is what you're imagining in your mind and sending it to them. That's how you fight them. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this weapon. I hope you enjoy this video.